and there should be zero tolerance for attacks on those who serve, whether they wear the uniform of SAPD, BCSO, the FBI, ICE, or any other federal agency.
We have adopted the very un-Texan policy of rollover and just let it happen. And we have given free rein to amateur thugs who have made it clear they have no intention of following the law.
I know it's terrifying. I'm terrified right now. ICE might be taking down the names of speakers here. But you know who's more scared than any of us are the people who aren't here. They're our neighbors who are worried ICE will knock down their door next.
Every single person that comes across the border illegally is a criminal. And every single person that came across during the last administration should be deported.
Tonight's top story, tense moments inside City Council chambers. For more than 6 hours, Council listened to more than 100 people voice their opinions on ICE operations in the city.
Now, much of the discussion centered on San Antonio Police's role with ICE. Tonight, KENS 5 reporter Megan Reyna was at that meeting that just wrapped up in the last 2 hours. Megan, a lot of fireworks, but did Council take any action tonight?
Henry Easy's no. Tonight was more about listening to public input, getting feedback, but also being able to provide clarity on SAPD's role with ICE. And they heard hours of that feedback. Plenty of people, the majority of people against the ICE operations happening here in our city, but there were some people in support, and that's when things got tense. In a packed City Hall chamber, more than 150 people signed up to speak.
Our community is scared, and you are scared. It's visible. It's visible in everyone's faces.
You cannot celebrate San Antonio's history while criminalizing the people who created it.
There will be people on this council who say, well, legally, we have to do this or that. Legality does not equal mortality. Enslaving people used to be legal.
At the start of the meeting, the city attorney and police chief William McManus tried to provide some clarity on how SAPD works with ICE.
SAPD does not enforce immigration laws.
Chief McManus says in 2025, SAPD assisted in immigration-related operations twice and says they were only providing perimeter security. He went on to say when they do assist, it's because there's a criminal warrant, not a civil immigration violation. But they made it clear they're not taking part in ICE's 287G program, which provides training for local law enforcement to assist in certain operations. But not everyone there was against ICE operations, including Bexar County Commissioner Grant Moody.
Anyone who undermines law enforcement does so at the peril of our city. Let's remember who we are.
Sir, order in the chambers, please.
And this man drew the strongest reaction as he donned an ICE hat. At the end of the hours-long meeting, Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones and the other council members gave their input.
Look at this council. Just look at us. We share, frankly, in your fear and in your frustration.
We should not collaborate or cooperate with ICE. And I say it is disrespectful and irresponsible. Abolish ICE.
And I want to note there were some council members that were in support of ICE and called for support of all law enforcement. That was Councilman Mark White and Misty Spears. Again, there was no vote tonight. It was all about hearing that community feedback. Reporting live downtown, Megan Reyna, KENS 5.